Hello, welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I'm your host, Riot Kitty. I guess, I'm a little bit flustered, sorry. Cause, I was trying to get my Wacom working, my Wacom 1 tablet, but for like another display screen to view, but, I couldn't find a USB to USB cable, sadly, to do that, or an HDMI adapter to USB, just so I can plug it in to my Surface Pro. So sadly, no Wacom 1 today. I am going to be viewing the chat from my phone, so I'm a little slow. Sorry about that. But yeah, I probably gotta get it for next. I gotta get it for next time. I think I had a different setup when I streamed last with digital art. So, well, with that out of the way, let's see, let me just share my screen here. Window. Here we go. A little bit awkward, but yeah, so I'm starting to draw my Dollhouse X.C characters. So that's from my comic that I've been developing since when I got into college, basically. Hello, good morning, Merisu, Axel, Kay, good morning, hello, Hippy Dippy 89, welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. So, yeah, so I'm drawing my comic characters, so there's going to be a huge lineup of side characters from my comic in this, so, yeah. But right now we're just gonna start with over here. So I got some poses all done, because I think probably the most frustrating part of drawing is like the poses. So it's like I didn't want you guys to like look at just like nothing while I'm drawing. Yeah, so we're gonna start on that. So yeah, and then I'm gonna be drawing a little bit awkwardly too, because I'll have my keyboard out with my Surface Pro, so I'm kind of just like bending down a little awkwardly, but well, hopefully this works out. I mean, this is the first thing I did when I streamed, so, flashback to the past. Let's see, so let's look at the chat. So, yeah, Axel T asked, what's your cat's name? My cat's name is Hazel. She lives with me and my dad. She's a rescue kitty, so sometimes she scratches and bites when she gets scared, but she's a very loving cat. And it's like, oh, you're driving? That's okay. Keep your eyes on the road, okay? Merisu says, I use my cell phone when chatting. Oh, yep, that's fair. Yeah, it's kind of just like a little bit easier than just switching back and forth. Oh, Hippy Dippy asks, what's with this RPG music? This is music from Black Rock Shooter, the video game. So I have it playing as background music because I didn't want to, just have something generic in the background. I also got fighting game music now. I finally figured out how to put Melty Blood music into Street. And also just to, like, not run the risk of copyright. Hippy Dippy says, love the music. Oh, thank you. Well, I guess thank the makers of the music too. Merisu says, I totally understand with poses. I am the same way when doing live streams and speed painting tonight. Oh, welcome Orange Chat. Thank you so much for the shout outs. The other day, thank you so much for plugging the stream and stuff. So yeah, I hope to get to 800 subs soon. Yeah, I'm at 798, so that's fun. Alright, so this first character is gonna be Shannon Corrigan. She's Victoria's mom. And also we have the lovely artist of the stream thumbnail in the chat too. So Yeah, Merisu, I commissioned Merisu on the art sheet to draw the thumbnail. To draw the thumbnail for the stream series, so that's Victoria in the thumbnail. So this is going to be her mother, and I am trying to not run the risk of having this taken down. So normally I would remove the stick. Oh, dude, nope. 41. Yeah, so normally I would remove the stick pose that I use to just like, outline a pose, but I'm not risking it. Yeah, I'm not risking it, so I'm just gonna go off of this. And so also I have like a reference as well in the other window. I kind of set up kind of funky, but yeah, so this is like the sketches I did of her. But I decided to go with the braid. Yeah, I decided to go with the braids, so I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was still doing gin colors. So, yeah, I have the... Oh, come on. Oh shit. Okay, this is not working. But I'm back. There. Yeah, it is going to be a little bit finicky, just because I don't have the backup on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, probably should put the reference up here. There we go. Yeah, I did make the little skeleton thing just to have the braid fall correctly. I might change it later, but... Axel D asks, why do you stream only once a month? Just because I'm I'm a college student, and my life is kind of set up in a weird way. Yeah, my life is kind of just a bit insane, so it's like I stream once a month just because, it's like I feel like that just works better for me. It's like I pick a day, I stream, and then that's that. So it's like, yeah. Oh, thank you, Merisu. Let's see. How to draw a braid. There. Yeah, I'm cheating now. I am cheating. Let's see. There. That. I realize it kind of just looks limp. There we go. Yeah, so I have like a few, I'm doing like a little few things. I guess like just like a little changes between the sketches I did, whatever, and I'm like, yep. Cause I'm just like, yep, just like trial and error, right? So, let's see. I realized I didn't get the tie right. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and then here's the bottom. Alright, now she has hair. Oh yeah, she doesn't tie it up all the way, it's kind of loose at the fringes over here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, close. Yeah, because I'm trying to be very careful here. Because, you know, it's like, you know, characters, like, if you create characters, they're kind of like your babies, basically. And you're like, yep, I just want to... Okay. Let's see, I'll get rid of the stick bows, so hopefully YouTube doesn't take me down. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, this happened one time when I was on a collab stream. Oh, fudge. No. Why? Oh, fudge. Okay, yeah, this is why I said it was going to be a little awkward. Now I need to find this thing. Okay, there it is. Yeah, because the Surface Pro kind of doesn't take too kindly to streaming all that much. That's why I got the tablet, but... So hopefully this is still all good. So it's gonna flicker like that, and then just like go completely off the rails, but I'm trying. Axel T asks, do you have any New Year's resolutions? I do kind of want to get an internship, that kind of thing. I do kind of want to get an internship, so hopefully I... Okay, this is good. Nah, I guess this would be a little... There we go. Obviously don't pay mind to the fact that it's going over her hand. I'm just... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright, back to chat. Merisu says if you want any help there ever, I can give you some tips. It's not, I'm not trying to force my help or anything. Oh, no, it's alright. Thank you, though. I just have trouble with tied hair. That's kind of what I have, like, the most trouble with hair. Like I can do, like, loose, flowing, like, short, long. It's just, like, kind of tied hair I can have an issue with. Wow, that sleeve doesn't look great. Okay, I'm back. Ah! Dreamer kicked me out. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, hello, Ren. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. No, Wiley asked, which character are you trying? Well, let me just share my screen again. Yeah, that's why I wanted to use a Chrome tablet. This is, poor Surface Pro is having to work. Right now. Okay, so right now, I'm drawing one of many Dollhouse X.C characters, Shannon Corrigan, who's Victoria's mom. So next door is her dad, but he doesn't have any distinct features yet. Hello, King of Squibs! Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. At least you didn't need to see that. It's like. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna be a rocky one today. Oh, thank you, Bren. Axel T says, so you really hate Orimo? Yes. Yes, I do. In terms of, like, anime endings I hate, it would probably be that. Number one. Number frickin' one. Yeah. What's worse is that, you know, it's like I actually liked it up until Season 2, Episode 14, so I enjoyed it. It was entertaining, but then it just frickin' ruined the whole darn thing. And the ending ruined the whole gosh darn thing, so, yep. So it's not fun. I'm just trying to get her sleeves right. I don't know. Nope. There we go. Okay. So this is just like the baselines. I might have to like change the color of this, but you know. Well, probably I'll just change the opacity, but alright, now for the booba. This is a little bit looser clothing, so it's not going to be super... Okay. There we go. No, Wiley says, sorry to hear that. I don't know if it's bad or emo, but I guess it's one of those things where just like whenever I hear its name, I just unfathomable rage. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be tired. Right here. It's kind of like this world kind of takes place after like well, like in a world where the world was destroyed in the 1950s. So it's like the fashion is basically stuck in the 1950s. So that's why I've got like a ton of references, stuff like that. Let's see. It is, yeah, it is like upper waist, kind of. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this isn't gonna look super good, because, you know, it's just line work, just the baselines. But yeah. Merisu says the way you talk about, I don't know what Oriumo is, but the way you talk about it is how I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains. Oh, Oriumo is like my little, the full title is Oriumo, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. It's about, yeah, it's probably a good thing you don't know what it is, because, essentially speaking, the, entire show, you know, it's like, well, most of it, like probably 2/3 of it, developed this very, like, kind of just like, okay, like, here's where it's going with the brother and the sister's relationship. Like, you know, they're learning how to socialize, act like siblings again. After, like, literally not speaking to each other for years. And, like, the little sister kind of treating the brother like shit. And then there's, yeah, and so then there's this really cute relationship between the older brother and, like, a gothic Louita neat girlfriend. So it's like they start going out, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and then, you know, she's just snapped from existence. And then the brother and the sister get married. Yep. Oh god. Picky Physics student says, I appreciate not going with a stereotypical anime mom look. I mean, she has like a stereotypical anime mom hairstyle, but yeah. Yeah, I try to differentiate her. Shannon is a, she is a performer. She is a dancer. So like, you know, even in a dystopian world, you still gotta have something to look forward to, right? So, yeah, she's a she's a dancer or performer, so, like, and, like, a theater troupe, so it's basically, like, the entertainment section of the society, so it's not like red light district, stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's just like, okay, there's an entertainment section, because without it, I think we'd all go a little cuckoo. So... Let's see. No, I don't think I got the skirt right. So it's one of those, it's sister. Oh, never mind. Yeah, yep. That's the like main title that everyone calls. Yeah. Oh, now you know. It's like I only know about the anime through Watch Mojo. Yeah, it's probably like I think it was on the worst anime endings of all time. Oh yes, I hate that one. Yep. Yeah, I was like, it's like, that's weird, but yeah. Yeah, it's just like, you know. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit... Yeah, so it's one of those. I mean, it's not the fact that it's just incest, it's just like that most of the anime, the little sister just treats the older brother like absolute crap. So it's like... It's kind of like Catradora and Chira, Princess of Power. It's just like, yeah, you're just giving into Stockholm Syndrome at this point. I can't see it as anything other than that. Yeah, I very much hate that one. That's one of the anime endings that's like, I feel like a boiling rage up inside me whenever I hear that name. Apparently there's actually like a freaking, There's actually like a new, like, a web novel thing that's from the author. It was like a Kuroneko route, which is the name of the gothic loli to meet. And so like, I'm like, well, I'm just like, well, it's too little too late. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay, I'm probably gonna make the skirt a little bigger. I feel like I'm making this too small. But maybe this is okay. Nah. Yep, okay, a little longer. A little longer. Yeah, right now I'm just transforming the skirt. I'm making it a little lower. There we go. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Hit okay. I just need to click off of it. Come on. Okay. Wait, I forgot. I need to click off with the lasso tool. It doesn't work otherwise. There we go. Axel T says, looking forward to Christmas. Yes, it is now December, so that's pretty awesome. Christmas is a-coming. Yep, Christmas is a-coming. Jesus. Yep, Jesus' birthday. There we go. Everyone's saying hi. Let's see. Pick. Oh, excuse me. Picky physics student says, today I was getting lunch and someone came in with cat ears and a tail. Huh. Interesting. There we go. I think that looks like a lovely, lovely dress. I like that. Alright. Now for shoes. Okay. Ren asked, have you watched Fruit Basket? Nope, I have not. I started watching anime in like the 2010s. Yeah, like or like late 2000s, early 2010s, so I kind of missed that. I kind of missed that popularity for Fruits Basket. I have watched some clips, some of it's kind of funny, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, Wiley says, my birthday's also coming up. Oh, awesome! Happy early birthday, Noah! Oh, Ren's favorite anime is Fruit Basket. Nice, nice. Oh, Trap! Hello! Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe! Welcome. Thanks for making it, even though I know it's super early for you. No, Wiley says, my birthday's on the 24th of December. Wow. Dang, that's awesome. Let's see. Alright, come on. I'm getting there. There we go. Okay. Found what I was looking for. Let's see. Axel TS, are you gonna miss Adult? Yeah, I'll miss joining his streams and stuff, I guess. It's just my preference. I'd prefer if he kept the channel up, but release like the videos up. But, you know, I guess, you know, to each their own. I'll miss him on YouTube. I will. I enjoyed his content a lot, so. And for those not in the know, Idelaka is a movie YouTuber. Shoot the shot with a lot of stuff. So, yeah, and then a few days ago he was just like, yep, I'm deleting the channel, getting out of here. So. Yeah, so it's just like, yep, I will miss his content. He's a very funny guy, I think. So. There we go. Yeah, this isn't where the toe comes out, but I kind of want her to have as like a little tip at the top. There we go. There we go. Look at that. We need to pick this a little bit. Come on. Okay, I think that looks better. Gotta turn that down. There we go. That's a very nice shoe. Look at the other side. Obviously, I'll do details and stuff later, but hello, Kirito Skywalker. Well, I keep wanting to say Skywalker. I'm sorry. It's just one letter off. Hello there, Riot. How's it going? It's going alright. Little bit of a mishap with the Surface Pro, kind of, but yeah, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants as well. Surface Pros aren't really that equipped to have so many like things going on at once, like with a screen share. You know, so it's just like, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, so with the stream. I don't think it's like skipping seconds or anything. It's just kind of like not running well right now. Oh, but hopefully StreamYards doesn't kick me out again. No, it doesn't look right. It needs to be like bent up. Let's see. Yes, and I should say that, yeah, I'm going to be working on this off stream, obviously, just because there's like so many characters in this. Just so, you know, it's like, yeah, it doesn't take forever. So, just because it doesn't take forever. Vicky Physics says, I felt more when Dell deleted his channel than the entirety of V9. Well, I didn't watch it, so yeah, it's true for me. Yeah, this is tied to the shoe, so be like a little off, but not that off. There we go. Look at that, she looks adorable. Let's see, I gotta look. Anything distinct features? No, I don't think so. Alright, sweet. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Kirito Skywalker says, if I may say this, I've been watching Leon Critique's trilogy ran on Ruby V9. You guys should check it out. Pretty awesome. Interesting. Nice. Yep, and yep, I know you did. I know Picky Physics did as well. Like, yeah. We give her a toe ring. Oh, maybe I'll give her, like, earrings. That might be cool. There we go. Nice belt buckle. You know what? I'm gonna give her ankle bracelet. There you go, that looks lovely. Alright, so now let's see, flat lines. I know you can't see it, but yeah, I'm just, you know, naming layers. Oh, come on. Stop doing that to me. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so as you can see, it might, Fire Alpaca might randomly dart around. Right now. Let's see. So I'm gonna lower the opacity a bit. There. XLT says, I feel like we're all weird in our own little way. Yeah, kind of. A ring for her toe. Now, I think I'm good with that. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Because I don't know if she would like a toe ring. Just because she's a dancer. Let's see. Okay, Rito Skywaker says, I also learned that during Blake and Yang's confession scene, the consequences of their actions. The fact that the curious cat cannot be trusted did not cross their minds. Yeah, I was just kind of like, yeah, it's just a B plot that had no bearing on the main plot. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what it sounded like, so it's like, yep. Mersu's art sheet says, it's looking very nice. He's talking about, yeah, just like, Leanne critiques trilogy rant on V9, I believe. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out, I don't know. Well, I guess the Ruby it's just kind of like, you know, like the Ruby I'm focused on is Riot Ruby. I actually almost got like, aside from like the world videos, I actually have like 6 videos. Well, no, like not like edited or anything, just like, planned out. You know, because, like, what I'm gonna say. Right, Ruby. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Merisu. Right, the ankle bracelet does look much better. Yeah, I was like, you know, it's like, I was like, huh, she's missing an accessory. Ankle bracelet, let's go. Yeah, the lions are gonna look a little weird just because I believe Fire Alpaca is feeling the effects of, actually, no, you know what? I'm doing fade in, fade out. Because I am doing... There we go. Just because I feel like that's a little more suitable to... like the way I draw here. I guess just like wisp and pointy ends, so... There we go. There. That's, yeah, I think that looks better. Oh, let's see. There we go. There we go. Axel T says, you should check out Judgmental Career. I kind of already did. I'm not a big fan of her. I'll just leave it at that. I'm like, so sometimes I like her stuff, sometimes I don't. Orange Hat says, it's coming along nicely so far. Thank you, Orange Hat. Super glad. Oh, V8 is the worst. Huh. Oh, how times have changed. I'm from an era where V5 was the worst for V5. At least that was generally agreed upon. I don't know if it was the worst back then, but, you know, I'm like... I think it probably had one of the worst, I guess, like, second to last final fights. I guess you could technically call it, like, the whole fight, but just, like, the... I mean, Cinder versus Raven, I thought was... I thought was amazing, but, before that... I don't remember who it was, but someone explained it beautifully, that, the whole fight played like a fighting game cutscene, and, like, I'm looking at, like, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I can see that. Like, because characters would pop in, like, say a one-liner, and then just randomly fight each other, and then it would, if it cut, then it would look like that time hasn't passed at all. even though they're literally in the same room. So yeah. Let's see. Marissa Darcheap says I'm a Frankie in that one. Yeah, I'm like, it's like she's not bad, but it's like, it's like I'm kind of like 50-50 on her content, so it's like, it's like sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So. Axel Thesis, I thought Volume 5 was the worst. Read it. Hey, Rito Skywaker says, I agree. I thought the same before, but the Volume 6 dropped and boom. I actually like the majority of Volume 6. It's just the finale is awful, like from episode 10 to episode 13. Like, that's really bad. Like, that's really, really bad. Like, I actually liked it, I was getting excited, like, Orimo, they just, took out my heart and beat in front of me and then stabbed me in the back, basically. It fooled me. So, it fooled me, and then I'm just like, you know what, I will hear about Volume 7, see if I want to come back, and then I was like, nope, not doing that. Here we go. Axel T says, all they did in that volume, stand around and talk. I mean, kind of, but it was still cool. I thought, like, the apathy gram was a really nice design, and you had the concept for that as well. There was some character building moments, even though Ozpin and Salem's backstory kind of contradicted itself and came out of nowhere. I thought that was pretty well done. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. It's just like I liked it. And you know what? I actually thought for a time that Crow was going to make a heel turn and not Ironwood. And I was because I thought, you know what, that makes the most sense. But, Rooster Teeth, they usually don't do what makes the most sense. So yeah, that's why I released the same Broken Ruby record video, so it's like, yep. Okay, I'm gonna go like really, really small. It's just this line, because it's just a little hair wisp. It's not too bad. Well, it's not like too thick anyways. Not fudge. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Oh, stuck on a eraser. You know what? That makes sense. It's a really, really, really small. Now we're back from the pixelated. Fire Alpaca is not good at resolution, so it's like, if you zoom in, it gets way more pixely. And if it's zoomed out, it looks fine. Right. Heritage Skywaker says, Volume 7 almost made me come back to the series. Then we had a picture of Ironwood Evil. Yeah, Team Ruby, No Wiley says, yep, same. Basically done with Ruby after that. Mickey Physics Dude says, Ruby is one of those series that when she was low but slowly reinvigorated over time. He held out hope that it would make a comeback after years of rage quit. Yeah, essentially. I think a lot of people, including myself, rage quit Ruby. Oh god. Yep. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do 10 again. Yeah, kind of. You want to believe, and then, but sadly, doesn't come to pass. Yeah, I think, like, you know... I remember another show I watched, I think it's, yeah, a little bit after Ruby came out. I think it was, yeah, Miraculous Ladybug. And like, yeah, and I'm just like, after what happened to that show, I'm like, you know what, I think I'll just start to trust my gut more often. Because I watched season 3, and I'm like, you know what, this doesn't feel bad, but something feels off. And like, I didn't bother to watch the other seasons, and then I watched a Miraculous Ladybug review channel, and I'm just like, holy freaking crap. Like, it's just like, the decline was immense. And it's just like, yeah, the decline was absolutely freaking crazy. Your neck? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I'll just do your neck here. No, Wiley, what happened with Miraculous Ladybug? Oh, well, it's one of those shows where it's like, you shouldn't confirm a fan theory without thinking about it first. I guess there's a lot of stuff, but that was the big one, I feel. Basically, because, you know, it's like, oh, this fan theory sounds cool, we'll put it in, without realizing it basically destroys canon. And even with me only watching the first 3 seasons, I was like, this is like some Lord honky. It's some hockey. Like, it's big dumpster fire BS, so it's like, yeah. Rito Skywaker says, and I used to be a casual Bumblebee shipper too. I like that, but I saw the major flaws with the toxic community killed the interest for me. Yeah, I didn't really mind Bumblebee. I didn't ship it, but after like what the show did, I began to actively dislike it. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. Axel T says, Volume 5 is like Red vs. Blue without any of the jokes that made it funny. Yeah, maybe. I guess I'll take your word for it. I kind of only watched a few episodes of Red vs. Blue. Just like the funny skit ones. Axel T says, do you ever watch any Ruby comic dubs? No, I do not. I'm not really interested in comic dubs. I kind of like to just, shall we say, give my own voices to the characters when I read comics. Like, I'm just... So, yeah, I'm not really into comic dubs in general. I just run off the power of imagination. Yes, Ladybug has evolution as the worst episode until season finale dropped. Oh yeah, right. And then the other second worst thing probably is that So, Hawkmoth, Gabriel Grest, was apparently just made into a complete psycho. But they kept switching in between, like, you know, earlier season Gabe, where he's like, you know, I'm still kind of a douche, but, you know, I'm not completely irredeemable with no good qualities. And then just, like, a complete freaking, yeah, psychopath. Kind of like Ironwood in Volume 8. But, you know, no shooting. It's, you know, it's more targeted towards the younger demographic, but... Yeah, so, yeah, he, suddenly, grows a conscience. He resets the world, basically, like, and remakes it for, it's probably either Natalie or Emily. I'm not sure. So, yeah, to be like where they lived, or one of them lived, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. And then, you know, basically they did the Don't Tell Harry from Spider-Man, where Gabriel's like to Marinette, don't tell Adrian, and she's like, okay, even though they don't really have a relationship in the show, just like any kind. They barely interact, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, and then he you know, offs himself. You know, Marinette tells Adrian and the whole city of Paris that Gabriel, who's the main villain, he's Hawkmoth, that he saved the day from Hawkmoth, that he's... Well, I know he was called Monarch, but you know what? I'm just gonna call him Hawkmoth, that's what I know him as. And then the city just heralds him as a hero. And he gets a statue erected in his honor. So I'm just like, well, okay. Merisu says, I like how you did your hairstyle. Please, thank you. Yeah, I was really struggling with the hairstyle. Like, as you can see, like, there's, yeah, with the reference, I have like a bunch of, like, I have a few different ones in here, but there's even more. That's not in this one. I only have this in the reference window just because this is the braid is what I went with. But yeah, I was really struggling, and you know, I'm glad it paid off, and like it looks good, at least to me and like other people. So I'm glad. I'm trying to get better at hands, so I'm like not trying to hide hands this time. I'm trying to do poses where it's like, it basically tests me on hands, so. No, that doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, I think her thumb would be behind. Just gotta raise a little tip just so it doesn't look pointy, like demon hands or something. There we go. Yep, that looks lovely. Okay, so... So now I'm gonna do something I usually don't do, because I want to try and, like, color better. So this is gonna be a separate layer for her dress. Just so, like, I can, you know, not need to get so uppity about, you know, having it just color within the lines. That kind of thing for the dress, so... Yeah, then it's... Yeah, it's obviously gonna be behind it, so I'm trying to get better at layering, basically. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, it's stuck on eraser again. God damn. Okay, there we go. Axel T says, do you ever kill off your OCs? I do, sometimes. Well, not like with like fan OCs that I make for a show, no, usually. But yeah, for like, you know, stories I write and stuff, yeah. There's quite a bit of death, so yeah, I do have a couple of Dollhouse X.C characters do die, so. Let's see, I think it's just kind of like where I want to like see if like, okay, like if there's a point to it, you know? Like usually it's few and far between, just like, you know, important deaths and stuff like that, character building, that kind of thing. And how in the sweet name of Mushroom do they not recognize this is Adrian's father, who is Monner? Yeah, I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Okay, are you talking about the finale where do they not like say that? Oh yeah, this is age. Yeah, that like he leaves behind Adrian Agrest, like his dearly beloved son or something. Do they just not say that in the finale? Is that weird? You know, famous fashion mogul and, you know, top model. Like, I feel like everyone would know that already. Kind of weird. No, Wiley says, the villain in Merisu Ladybug somehow got a statue of his honor. Yes, well, it's because of Marinette. She told everybody that, you know, he saved the day. So yeah, they tried to do the Don't Tell Harry from Spider-Man, although the problem with that of, you know, Miraculous Ladybug trying to do that is that Peter Parker cared very deeply for both Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn. He had an established relationship with both. You know, Harry's his best friend for a long time. You know, it's just like they got along pretty well, actually. You know, although there's some obviously resentment or like animosity because, you know, Norman's like, oh, Peter's the son I never had, right? But yeah, he cared for them both deeply. The problem with Miraculous Ladybug trying to do Don't Tell Harry is that Marinette has almost a completely non-existent relationship with Gabriel Agrest. They do not interact very often. What I recall is that the What If episodes are when they most interact, so this is alternate continuity. So yeah, it just does not work. Because, like, you know, Peter Parker, like, would be in as much, like, turmoil and pain losing Norman as, you know, kind of like almost as much as Harry. Marinette, she does not care about the man at all. I honestly, if I were her, I'd be like, screw you, I'm gonna tell Adrianette, the boy I loved, everything. Yeah. I think they could have done something, you know, in the show where, like, Marinette becomes Gabriel's apprentice because she was, you know, she liked fashion, that kind of thing. He's a fashion mogul. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But they did not do that. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like, just like, why'd you do this, girl? I don't understand. At least that's just me. Axel T. Well, Peter got a statue in Volume 6, even though she took them. I mean, I guess to, you know, the general public, robots are not human. So, I mean, Penny is a robot. She's basically an Atlan project. The most she did was damage military property in the world of Remnant. And I think, yeah, that was her home. So it's like they built a statue in her honor. So she was, you know, beloved and stuff, as far as I'm aware. You know, it's like, you know, she got in commercials. She was like a celebrity, basically. So it's like, I can get that. Gabriel Gress technically was a celebrity too. But, you know, he repeatedly destroyed Paris on multiple occasions and tormented the populace. So it's like, you know, I feel like he doesn't deserve that. He really doesn't deserve that. And you know what's funny? So after I read that season 5 finale, after like, well, okay, there's this channel called Smarty Pants, and so, you know what? He's a funny, witty guy. So, you know, he got me back into like being moderately curious as to what was happening with the show. It's like, you know, entertaining reviews. So it's just like, after I, you know, so I actually wrote up a fan like a bit of, like, more like a rewrite of Miraculous Ladybug. It's like, you know, I'm like, wow, it's... Even though I haven't watched the show since season 3. So yeah, it was that bad. But even just hearing it was like, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So, yeah. Oh, hello! Mr... I'm just gonna call you Mr. K. Not sure how to pronounce that. Hello, good morning, welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Okay, 11:30. Oh my god. Well, yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna go for 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I was like, wait a minute, did I work at 11 or 11:30? I'm like, okay, 11:30, okay. I can't just say, hey, I was late to work because I was trying my OCs. And I got too caught up ranting about cartoons. Don't Tell Harry versus Make a Guy Turn here are different scales of the same plot point. I mean, yeah, their mistake, yeah, Miraculous Ladybug's mistake in doing that is that they did not establish a relationship between Gabriel and Marinette. They did not. So, they really did not. They had the opportunity to. They had like 5 seasons to do that, but they did not. So, you know, it was all about her and Adrian, basically. So. Picky Physics says, oh, you mean the gritty crime fanfic? Yeah, I made it into like a mystery noir type deal, so. And then, yeah, so yeah, I made Felix Cat Noir again, so Gabriel's son. Well, I don't think Gabriel existed in the pilot, but, you know, if Felix was kept as a character, then he would be. So it's like, so I made him Cat Noir again. Like it was in the anime pilot music video. And then... yeah, and then, like, I've severely... I severely reduced the number of Miraculous, because I'm just like, okay, there's, like... I think in total there is around 40 in the show. You know, obviously there's, like, I think special ones or whatever, but it's like, I think there's about 40. And even if we're just talking about Paris, like, there's, like, I believe 18. So it's like, that is way too many for a show. So I'm like, yep, okay, here's, like, 8. I cut out most of the Miraculous, and then, so it's like, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, it's basically like a mystery noir crime thriller kind of. Gabriel Grest is missing, and so is Emily. So Felix is living in like a dingy newspaper office because his aunt Amelia wants him to come to London because she now has legal custody of him. But he's like, I need to find out what happened to my parents, and that's basically it. So yeah, and the first ever scene I got him in is like basically a stand-in for the gorilla bodyguard. guy who's just like tries to chase him down and essentially kidnap him, but legally it's not kidnapping. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that. And then I think probably the most change I got is like Master Fu. I got like really weird. So it's like I basically decide that he is severely cursed by the peacock after he torched his temple home. And yeah. So he kind of like pops in and out of existence because just due to like if there's a purpose to being there. So it's like old man, young adult, little kid. So those are his three forms basically. Like if he pops in and out of existence. So it's like, yeah. There we go. Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now I'll go back to flat lines. XLT says, what do you think is the best way to redeem a villain? Ooh. That's an interesting one. Okay. Okay, there's two villain redemptions that kind of come to mind for me. One of them is, is like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't do possession as a thing. Eliseo from Kira Kira Precure. I'm like, yeah, my mind was blown. I'm sorry, like, if nobody's ever heard of it, well, basically this guy, he decides that, well, you know, like, you guys are just gonna keep fighting. So it's just like, good guys and bad guy team. It's like, you guys are just gonna keep fighting for all eternity, aren't you? And like, I am sick of it. So he removes emotion from the populace. And so it's basically like, kind of like a hunky-dory, like, nobody really feels anything anymore for anything. Or anyone. So it's like everyone wears gray, you know, it's just like basically a completely apathetic logical society. So it's like he believes himself to be the judge of humanity, so he needs to rule over it to prevent fighting. And you know what? He does get redeemed at the end because the Precure, like, he asks them a question where it's like if you can, like, I do not have a heart. I know this for a fact. I was not born with one. So you need to prove to me that I am not fit to be in this position. And so they did. They actually proved to him that he had emotion. So, and then he decides to, you know, break everyone out of the bubble because he destroyed the Earth. Long story short, and then we brought everyone back, so I think the best villain redemptions are when I think they are proven wrong, right? They're proven wrong, like what they have been fighting for is completely wrong. Or, yeah. And then, you know what, they, you know, just fight with the good guy team to rectify what they had done. So, that is the best villain redemption, because But there's a thing with that, is that they also have to be kind of smacked around a little bit. You can't just be like, okay, you're forgiven, okay, I'm forgiven, and then walk off into the sunset. There's a whole dramatic weight that is missing from a lot of modern movies. So yeah, you gotta have the villain that you want redeemed be smacked around, right? It's just like, you can't just be like, okay, now she's a good guy. It's like, what? Like, you have to have them be evil, right? But then they get smacked around, they get proven wrong, and then they rectify what they have done. So Or they like change something, a fundamental flaw of the world. So, yeah, that's just me. Merisu says, yep, wouldn't look too good to your boss. Yeah, it wouldn't. It would not. Eureka says, gotta leave, got stuff to do, bye. Alright. Alright, Seed, thank you for stopping by the Riot Kitty Cafe. No, Wiley. Has anyone else watched the amazing digital circus? I have. It's great. I hope it doesn't get like too repetitive, but you know, I like it. I'm like, huh, there's like an interesting mystery as to how people got in here. I mean, there's already theories popping up. It's like, oh, it's a game. It's like a game company. Like, I wonder if it's kind of just like old horror, like kind of like Amanda's Adventure. Like, it's just like old game developers and maybe Tommy tried to figure out what happened to the employees, like Poppy Playtime or something, or Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, and then she got trapped in there as well. Or maybe it's like a little copy, but yeah, there's like so many interesting theories. I like it. It's colorful. Only problem is, like, I feel like there's a little bit too much bloom effect in there with like lighting, but yeah, I like it. It's fun. How would you read? Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Simka. That's what I would read that. I would call you K Simka. I'm sorry, but like KS is not like at least to my knowledge, it's not a usable like syllable thing in like the English language. Alright. Okay, well I'm gonna remove the let's see. Pretty sure I got all of it. Just double checking. Gonna like kind of like correct this. Like, I think I accidentally did 2 lines here. There you go. That looks lovely. And I need to erase the dress line here. Alright. Okay, I think I need to fix the sleeve and then I'm good. Okay, Ray Vickman says, in response to Axel's question, acknowledge your crimes, acknowledge your awful habits, and show us they want to become better people rather than keep it evil. Have them come face to face with their dark nature. Merisu says, well, gotta go. I had fun listening and watching. Thank you, Merisu. I got Christmas gifts. Ooh, awesome. Making them experience what their victims felt, having a release whatever's thrown back at them from someone else's house. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how Alicia was redeemed, too. Axel T says, the way I redeem one of my villain OCs was getting to talk to people you can call friends. Zulu. Okay, I'm pretty sure you meant Zuko. It's a great example because he got time to be a villain before they took him on a redemption arc. And show how his redemption was handled made sense because of Iroh, more or less. Yeah. Yeah, he went through a lot. He did. He went through a lot of angst, and you know, yeah, it was a good redemption arc. Mr. Kasimka says, I actually have a good villain redemption, but it comes with I think probably the caveat? Noah Bennett from Heroes. I don't think I've heard of that. Let's see. Ray Vickman says they didn't magically make up a good guy, and he did hurt Iroh for a bit because of his choices, but eventually he came to his senses. Yep, he did. Yeah, man, Iroh nudged him along a bit. Okay, we're just gonna fix these 2 lines real quick. And yeah, I'm just kind of like erasing this up. So while I do that, let's see. You got it correctly, yes, because it's not like an H. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. No Wiley says, yep, basically villains should have some type of consequences for their actions. Luke says, holler if you hear me. Hello, Luke. Welcome, welcome. Sadly, you're just about right at the end, but I'm very happy you showed up. Thank you very much. So, let's see here. Okay, I just want to double check. Probably. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Okay. I'm happy with this. Yeah, obviously there's going to be detail, stuff like that. I'll probably work on it off stream. But yeah, this is pretty good to leave off on. So let's see. I'll just read the rest of the chat. No, Wiley says, I find it interesting too. Seems like a dark comedy with mystery. Ray Vickman says, Damar from Deep Space Nine also comes to mind as a good redemption because he went from being Dukat's right-hand crony to a revolutionary leader who understood the Bajorians. Okay. Yeah, I've not watched a lot of Star Trek, but that sounds interesting. Hello, Dash Attack! Hello! Came in just at the nick of time, but I'm gonna have to close it down here in a minute. Yep, alright, yep. We did have a great talk about villains, so let's see. Ray Vickman says the best redemption arc is when the villain is treated to the most soul-breaking and biting experience, having people cut through them with their loaded words and feeling the kicking boots on their heads. Yep, that's kind of similar to what I think, too. Axel T says, bye, see you next year. Yep, see you next year, people. Orange Hat says, good stream, Riot. Alpha Proto, thank you for showing up. Have a good day, right? Okay, thank you. So, let's see. I'm going to stop sharing right now. Okay, so thank you, everybody, for watching. Wow, we actually had, like, 9 people show up. That's awesome. I'm super glad. Everyone, like, quite a few people showed up to check out my OC drawing streams, so that's cool. So let's see, next up, I'm gonna try and get out a video by the end of the year. Not making any promises, but I hope so. So thank you everyone for watching. Like, sub, and share if you fancy. I gotta go to work now, so I will say sayonara from the Riot Kitty Cafe until next year. Bye! No.